Hey guys, what's up? It's MGoBlue97 here, and yeah, I'm back in my dorm in college. Yeah, little single, not much space. And yeah, I know I look kind of dumb because I got a hot dog on my shirt too. But yeah, I just wanted to first of all say shout out to my boys this past weekend for getting the job done on their beating that shit out of their little brothers down the road, which is what they've been looking for. They've been, looking for sweet revenge ever since last year. And before I get on to the game, I'm going to talk about the pregame. And first of all, Michigan State, y'all just need to grow the fuck up, okay? The only reason you're doing this shit is because of what Mike Hart said over a decade ago. I mean, really, come on. Really? You're going to rip a dude's headphones off over the game? I mean, and come on, really? And your coach is 5 yards behind you. And I mean, he's just laughing, acting like it's, all fun and games, you guys provoking our team. I mean, really, come on. No, that's not cool. This is why we call you guys our little brothers, because you act like this. It has nothing to do with this record series, okay? Well, yes, it kind of does. But at the same time, you guys are only going to push it more on yourselves by doing shit like that, okay? All right? So I just want to make that clear. And yeah, second of all, now on to the game. Yeah, Michigan just absolutely downright fucking dominated, dude. Well, I mean, held Michigan State in a hole that entire game on offense. I mean, less than 100 yards, and that's the most or the least yards Michigan State's been held to since 1947 and the third lowest all time in school history or program history, dude. Wow, man, that really kind of blew my mind, man. That really blew my mind right there. But I mean, aside from that, I uh, I thought it was still kind of a sloppy game. I mean, on both sides of offense, even though Michigan had almost 400 total yards, I mean they still fucked up plenty of times. And I mean the score should have been like 31 nothing or 35 nothing, because I mean they were shooting themselves in the foot plenty of times. They started in plus territory those 4 times in the second quarter, and they couldn't get nothing out of it. And I mean, Karan Higdon had that really nice run that set them up inside the 20. Yeah, inside the 20. And then they got down to the 13, and it was third down. And then I think Patterson got sacked after that. They had to settle for a field goal, which wasn't too big. I mean, it wasn't necessarily a give me because our kickers had all kinds of issues this year. But I mean, he just kicked a straight up knuckleball, dude. I mean, like, what the hell was that? I mean, and that third quarter, I was getting awfully nervous too. I mean, because they were kind of letting Michigan State back into it. I mean, they had that fumble inside their own 10 that set them up from first and goal, and they ran that reverse, that double reverse, and Michigan just had no idea what the hell to do. And then, I mean, they were down inside the 20 on another possession, and fuck, what happened? Oh, yeah, it was second and two, and then there was another botched handoff where Michigan State recovered it, and I was just like, fuck, dude. I was just losing my mind, and I had to turn the TV off for a second and just had to, get myself together because, I mean, I was just about to break my screen after that. But aside from that, yeah, I mean, their defense just really held them to the minimum. I mean, their defense has really been stepping it up, and they're going to need to continue to play like that. It's kind of nice that they get a bye this weekend just to kind of recover from the last 2 weeks, because these last 2 weeks have not been easy. I mean, playing back-to-back ranked teams, and their defense has just really fucking stepped it up. But yeah. Now Patterson, he had a few good throws, and I mean there were those two deflected balls that I mean shit he got hella lucky on that led to eventually touchdowns. And then there was that one bomb that he had to Peoples Jones, DPJ. Yeah, he ran that thing all the way down, man. Guy couldn't catch him. Now that was kind of what set the tone for them in the third quarter, which was when I was really shitting myself. And I mean, Karan Higdon, he had a pretty good game too. I think he had 33 carries for almost 150 yards. I mean, and that was pretty impressive. He's definitely going to be going on after this. Yeah, and I'm gonna miss him a shit ton, dude. I mean, he's a great player, great leader, just all around good guy, and just someone you really want to have on the team to look up to, especially if you're incoming. And I mean, I was really shitting myself at the end of the game too, because I mean, Michigan had a bunch of dumbass penalties on themselves, man. I mean, a bunch of stupid penalties. I mean, they had like back to back late hits or roughing the passers. And I mean, that just really, really blew my mind. I mean, they gave them like 60 to 70 yards of penalties on that final drive, which is what kept them in it. And I mean, then luckily their defense stepped up. But still, man, I mean, I was just pacing like a crazy motherfucker during those final 2 minutes of the game because I thought Michigan State was going to pull some way out of their ass to come back. I mean, just from the way it was looking. I mean, so I don't know. But yeah, aside from that, go blue, and I mean, hopefully they can keep the tone going for the rest of the season, man. So yeah, thanks again, guys.